This is a short descriptive video about a bright orange Bosch flip alarm clock, the UDW2. Those who like your flip clocks surely have heard of this clock and have seen this clock. However, this one is slightly different. This one has been converted to 110 volts 60 hertz, so to be used in the US or elsewhere we have 110 volts 60 hertz. So it sounds very simple when you say it like that. It's quite the job, because even though the clockworks in many US clocks are similar to the clockwork in here, there are some minor differences which need to be adapted. One of the differences is that normally in the European version you have this kind of flywheel turning around, spinning around. It's not really spinning, it's more turning around to indicate the clock is running. On the American clockwork, which is here exactly, there is no space made for that kind of flywheel, so I blocked it off. So it's just basically it's empty space. That's the only downside. I mean, the upside is you can use it in America without having to use a very expensive converter. This clock was never made for the US market, so it's actually I think I did one before a while back. And it's actually quite rare in that sense, and you know, you'd have to look really hard to find another one, and you'd have to go through a lot of trouble to build yourself another one. So it has a new cable, a new plug, it has a brand new light, brand new resistor. The motor was opened up and lubricated, which is quite tricky because these American style clocks have a different type of motor than the European style. They're quite tricky to open up, but I did so obviously, and I lubricated it. It's spinning quite quietly, and since it's a flip alarm clock, it has an alarm. I'll just see if I can get that on for you. Let me see. Bear in mind, it's not 100% accurate. It might be 5 or 6 or 7 minutes off the time you set it, but that's always a bit tricky with these types of clocks. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Basically, there's a label at the bottom. I left the label original. I just altered it to say 110 volts 60 hertz 3 watts. And so the clock was polished, cleaned inside and outside, and of course it's working like a charm. Any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.